up, guys? It is Ryan from the Fab4 Plays here, and before I get into the video, I have two things to say. As you can tell by the plane flying overhead and the crickets, I am outside. It is a very beautiful evening, so if there's any background noise, don't mind it. It's just that I'm outside. Also, this is recorded on a phone, as you can see, so I may have a little difficulty with moving the screen, because I couldn't get it on my laptop to work. So as you can probably tell, this is a Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2 and Chapter 2 Season 3 weapon tier list. So my tiers are God tier, which is like automatic Vicroy if you get this weapon. Automatic. S tier, which is like an amazing weapon. Practical, which is like, it's not the best weapon, but it's pretty good. You can use it endgame. Off-spawn viable, which is pretty self-explanatory. Off-spawn, it's pretty useful to get some eliminations. It's not the best gun. It's not the worst gun. You wouldn't use it probably endgame, but you could definitely get some eliminations with it in the beginning of the game. Yikes is like, this gun is okay, not very good. Trash is pretty self-explanatory. It's trash. It's literally trash. And who put this in the game? I don't want to be mean or anything, but seriously, I can only think of two of these weapons. It's like, this weapon is so bad. Who even thought of this weapon? So let's just start off with the old AR, since the ARs got nerfed. So I'm going to put the old AR, probably in the gray through blue AR. I'm probably going to put it in either practical. Oops, I gotta move that. In practical or S tier. I'm probably gonna put it in practical. I liked this gun. So then there's the old Scar. I'm gonna put it in. I'm definitely putting that in S tier. Not any higher, just because I like the other ones better. Okay, so now it's a harpoon gun. Harpoon guns, I'm gonna put it in yikes. They're really good for fishing, but everything else they suck. Next is the gray through blue AK. AKs weren't my favorite guns. I'm probably gonna put them in off spawn viable. This AK, the better AK. So I'm gonna put it in. This one was okay. I'm gonna put it in practical with the old AR. The old heavy sniper. Holy crap, was this thing OP. This thing, if you had good aim, it could one-shot people even to the body. So this thing's going S tier. If I can't even get it there. Mythic AK. This thing, it was okay. I would get it sometimes, but I'd prefer Sky's Scar over. So it's going practical with the other AK. Sky's Scar. This is last season, remember. Sky Scar, I am putting in God tier. First God tier weapon. Okay, Midas' drum gun, now Jules' drum gun. I don't know why they have two Sky's ARs, but I guess they do. But Midas' drum gun is also going in, like the best weapon tier. Okay, so the regular SMG, the gray through blue, well, that's all there was in Chapter 2, Season 2. It's going in practical. Because that's like the only SMG you had. So now the gray through blue AUG, some FAMAS, sorry. That's what the gray through blue burst is called. Okay, I like the bursts, the gray through blue bursts, but not as much as I like the gray through blue Scars. I'm putting it in off spawn viable. AR, sorry. Okay, the AUGs. Oh my gosh, did I love these. The only thing I hated was that it shot 3 bullets last season. I feel like since the bloom was so bad on the third one, it's just like it was wasting a bullet. So I'm putting it in S tier. Okay, next is the pistol, the gray through blue. This is going in trash. Right off the bat. Purple and gold pistol, yikes. Like, no need to talk about that. Gray through blue pump. They were pretty good. Had a really slow reload time, pretty slow shoot time. I'll put it in practical. Purple and gold pump. Oh my gosh, these things did damage. 110 body shot with the gold pump. And you didn't even have to charge it up. 220 to the head. This thing's going in S tier. Old rapid fire SMGs. Only had 20 bullets. And their bloom was really bad. I'm going with a yikes. Brutus's minigun. Oh my gosh, did I love this minigun. I know people are going to hate me for this. But this is going... I would prefer this sometimes over the drum gun. I'm putting this in S tier. Not S tier, sorry. The best weapon. Okay, so now old RPGs. So RPGs, I like them. They're pretty good. They're going in practical. Okay, so next is the... It's the suppressed scar. This is going to be... I liked it, but not as much as I liked the scar and the AUG. So this is going to be in practical. Okay, next is the silenced SMG. This is about one up from the rapid fire, but one below the regular SMG. I'm putting it in off-spawn viable. You can kill some people with it at the beginning, but I wouldn't have an end game. Okay, TNTina's Boombo. This is the one or two things I'm putting in who put this in the game. TNTina's Boombo. It does less damage than a regular Boombo did. It did 100 instead of 130 to the body. And it only has 5 bullets. And it takes like 30 seconds to recharge 1 bullet. So if this is the only weapon you have, you're kind of screwed. In just the regular Boombo that they used to have, it took shotgun ammo, so it had like unlimited ammo. Okay, so now it's the silent sniper. It's pretty good. I'm gonna put it in practical. Sorry for the loud noises. Okay, old tack. Old gray through blue tack. This is automatically going up on my list. Practical. With the pump. Honestly, the old tacks, purple and gold, I like them better than the purple and gold pumps. Actually, it depended on how I was feeling. If I was feeling pretty accurate, I'd like the pumps better. But I like these better if I'm not feeling accurate. So I'm going to put these in S tier. But they kind of ruined them this season because tacks used to do like 197 to the head. So if they were missing just 3 of any health or shield, they would have died if you would have hit them in the head, and they shoot really fast. So that's why I'm going there. Regular minigun. Regular minigun is going in S tier. Fun fact, in Chapter 2, Season 2, if you upgraded a purple minigun that you got from a henchman to a gold minigun, it had pretty much the same stats as Brutus's minigun, except for the hidden stats. All the stats were the same, except for, like, the bloom was a little bit better on Brutus's minigun. Okay, and that is all for Chapter 2, Season 2 weapons. Guys, now we're moving on to Chapter 2, Season 3 weapons, the modern weapons. So... let's start off with this season's AR. They nerfed it. Last season, it would go in practical. This season, it's going in off-spawn viable. I know people are going to hate me for that, too. Okay, they nerfed the Scar, too. So the Scar is still going in S tier because, like, seriously, you can't win without either a Scar or an AUG. Okay, so the FAMAS... did it get nerfed? I'm not sure. It's still going in off-spawn viable. But the AUG, I still like it better than the Scar, even though it only shoots 2 bullets now. I think that's better. But it's not good enough to go in God tier. Okay, the Mythic AUG. That is going in the best tier. Definitely. Dude, I love AUGs so much. So that is going in the best tier. Gray through blue charged shotgun. Charged shotgun wasn't my favorite at first, but it started to grow on me. So this is going in practical. So, like, it's pretty good. The purple and gold charged shotgun. This is going in, I'm not sure. S tier or practical. I'm gonna put it in practical with the other ones, because they do about the same amount of damage. The gold one does a little bit more. But if you have good aim, the mythic charged shotgun is the gun for you. This is going, some people also might hate me, but this is going in the best tier. Okay, the new P90, it got nerfed. So that is going in practical. Those harpoons still goes in yikes. They didn't improve it. Jules drum gun. Basically the same as Midas's. Still a great gun. It's going in there. Mythic goldfish. This was not on the last one. You know it's going in the best tier because it's a 1 in a million chance of getting. And it does too. It kills someone immediately when you hit them. A boat. There's weapons in this one. And there's vehicles in this one. A boat is going in practical since there's only 2 ways to get around. I hope that the cars come soon. The grappler and the okay, once I get done, I'll say this. But the new gray through blue pistol, trash. Yikes! Like, nothing to say about that. Gray through blue rapid fire SMG this season, off spawn viable. The purple and gold. Oh my gosh, this is better than the P90. They nerfed the P90, and this has a better reload speed, and it can shoot as fast as it can shoot faster than building speed. So if you have one of these, you can pretty much almost like shoot through some people's walls. That's going in S tier. Almost the best tier. Okay, this year's SMG pretty much the same as last year's. They got nerfed a little. Again, this is going in practical. Helicopters. They're really loud. That's my only bad part. This is going in S tier. If you have a helicopter, you're pretty much set. They're really fast. Their boost charges up really quickly, and you can fly pretty fast without them, and you can fly really high. There's 2 P90s also. New tack. Oh my gosh, the new tack. Why did they nerf the tack so much? That's probably the biggest nerf they've ever done. The new tack, I'm putting it in either yikes or off spawn viable. Off spawn viable. The new purple and gold tack, practical. This thing, my gosh, I'd rather have a blue charge shotgun, maybe. I might even have a blue charge shotgun over a gold tack. Attack used to do 197 to the head, does 124 to the head now. And like 100 to the body. Are you kidding me? That is, my gosh, I don't know why they nerfed it so much. RPGs, they're really rare now. The only way you can get them is from Marauders. So this is going in practical again. Okay, so there's a couple that aren't in here. The Mythic Chug Jug, the Mythic Shockwave Grenade Launcher, and the Mythic Grappler. So the Grappler, I would put in S tier since you can't take fall damage anymore, but it's not going in the best tier because the glider's really slow and it's really easy to get lasered out of air. But another perk about it is that it stretches way farther than the old Grappler, so that's where the glider gun would go. And then the Shockwave Grenade Launcher would go in practical. It's good for moving around, but the best part about it is trick shots. Everyone just memes around. I noticed there's also no hunting rifle or bolt action sniper in here. So the bolt action, the blue bolt action would go in practical for me, and the purple and gold would go in practical also. But the gray through blue hunting rifle, actually I think it's just green and blue hunting rifle, those would go in practical for me. And the purple and gold hunting rifle would go in S tier for trick shotting from the meme strats and for no scoping, and just in general they're really good You can kind of use it as a shotgun. Like I was saying, they almost have no bloom, the purple and gold ones. So then the last weapon, the last heal, I think they forgot, was the, I'm not ranking heals though, is the Mythic Chug Jug. That is going in S tier. The only reason it's not in the best tier is because it takes 15 seconds. And if you're in a fight with a sweaty kid, 15 seconds, you do not have that. Most of the time can't even pop a big pot, which takes 5 seconds. So that's the only reason it's not in the best tier. Okay, so that is all the Chapter 2, Season 2, and Season 3 weapons and some of the heals and vehicles ranked. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and comment video ideas down below. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and peace out.